Hello and welcome to Baduk One channel, and this video is a short review of a game that was just played between Leela 0 and Tingyu, world champion, 9 dan professional and 10 dan Foxco server. His account is very popular, and in this game he played black, and I will say a couple words about this Leela 0. It was 20 blocks. And then, yes, it was 20 blocks V9, and I used Lizzie 3 because Lizzie 4 collapsed when I was playing with Byung-Sang-gil, another pro from Korea. And also, most important part, of course, is that this computer from which I relayed, it has 4 V100 Tesla GPUs, and I believe that the cost of one Tesla GPU V100 is around 10,000 euros. So it is extremely powerful and expensive machine, and right now I'm still with this tool, and you can see that it shows almost 1 million variations already in the beginning. But okay, this video is not about fascinating, but about a short review what happened in this game. So, Tingyu played black, and also I wanted to show you, just a second, I wanted to show you that I put 18 threads, and then I put GPU 0, 1, 2, 3. So if you are an expert in all this stuff, because I'm not an expert, I'm very far from all these technical characteristics. But the problem is that Leela works really slow. It took me 25 seconds sometimes to click 50 times before it will sense the move that I want to play. And I was lucky to play with Byung-Sang-gil before, because that 30 seconds by Yumi that I played with him, it showed me that it is impossible to play on this Yumi, because it simply doesn't recognize my clicks. So I was lucky that Tingyu accepted 40 seconds by Yumi in this game. Okay, so in this game Tingyu played black, and it was a simple opening, very popular these days. So he played this move, and white invaded, and let me put toggle. Okay, so we will see. And then he blocked this way, but as you can see, Leela shows that black should block the other way, and it would be something like this. But actually it will show a lot of variations, so you can press pause if you want, and you can study each of them, and I will continue. So here he blocked towards the side that I believe 99% of humans would do, and then he chose to play Keima in order to get Sente, which is also understandable. And then he played top side approach. And okay, so usually we know that Leela 0 likes to invade directly, but actually in this particular case, in my opinion, it shows that approach is the best move because of this particular shape on the top right. We know that the weak point of this shape is M3 area. And this move on a third line, it somehow protects this M3 on a large scale. So I believe this is the reason why Leela shows that this approach should be here. And I believe that if O4 stone would be in different position, or for example it would be a gamer, I believe it would show different. Let me test this. So I tested it, and as you can see, I'm totally wrong, and even if this is Ogema, still it shows that this approach is the best move. But okay, my opinion is not so important. First of all, I am too weak to judge, and second, we have this monster here to show us what is really best. So actually, this is first time when I see that Leela plays. Leela wants to jump here after this approach. Usually, it likes to kick once or to tenuki, but in this game, it played this move. And let me see. So even now, you see, I already pressed next move, but it takes time for it to do it. So I believe that it happens because I messed up with this file, or maybe because, as I heard, 20 blocks have some bugs, or another opinion is that Lizzie in general has a lot of bugs. Doesn't matter number 3 or number 4, comparing to Sabaki or other interfaces. Also, please comment and suggest us how to improve. So, next move, Fanting Wei, he played correctly according to Leela. He played with Keima, and then why doesn't it show it? Yes, he played this Keima, and then Leela connected and he played another Keima. This actually we saw from AlphaGo games. And okay, percentage is back. So Leela also shows that this is the best move. If black plays here, then we see that white immediately plays on the top. It plays a pincer at h3. And if black invades, then white takes cente, and actually no. White, with this choice of Joseki, white loses cente, and black comes back to play this point again. But okay, not a big deal. So he played this move, and then white played this exchange and protected here. So what can we tell now? We can say that white has a live shape on the bottom, 3 stones here, and these 3 stones, they have potential either to jump to extend their base or to play in 3-3. And black has really interesting kind of moyo on the top and on the right side. And I was a bit surprised that black did not choose to enclose anything. So at this point he approached this corner, and let's see, was it the best option? Again, so it chose to play on the right side, or to play this move at 10-16, or again on the right side, or to play on Samsam. So we can see that it doesn't show this approach at all. So he played this move, and I believe white played tenuki here, as I remember. Yes, so invading left side is the first option, and it shows some variations like this. Oh, this is almost what happened in the game locally, and but actually I didn't wait until it showed this variation to play this move. So, or maybe I saw this, but I was delighted to play on the right, I mean. So as you can see now, the first option is to play this Tsukenobi. Okay, So it is kind of logical, because 3 stones on the top left are not yet settled. White can exchange this. Actually, no. I still didn't understand why. But okay, it doesn't matter. So white played finally on the right side, and I believe black played R12 immediately. Yes, so it is correct, and then it was this move and here. And then white, first it showed this move, but later it showed move on the left side. So we will see now how percentages will change. I mean first kick, yes. So kick, and as you can see, once black extends, white plays on the left side. So white kind of doesn't think that it is urgent to play on the right side now, because top right shape still has a lot of weaknesses, and white is kind of already happy that black is locally over-concentrated here, and white is totally alive, and these 2 stones are kind of light. My opinion, may be wrong. So white plays this kick. Oh, okay. Black extends, and then white takes left side. And okay, continue. So at this point, everything is fine, because it is still 55 to 45, kind of. But next move, it a little bit shocked me. As you can see, only now it starts showing that this approach is actually 50%. So this is what happened in the game. Black played this move, and when I see that it is already 50%, meaning that black recovered from Komi, I became afraid. I became afraid to lose this game, and I didn't understand why. So far, why didn't make any mistakes, according to Leela. But then suddenly this move, and percentage is already equal. Okay, I played this move, and then black made locally he played not best option according to Leela. So here we can see that Leela says it is best option to play this Kosumi, and something like this. But in the real game, Tingyu jumped. Then white played Tenuki. So the difference is that black is not very thick here. Still white may cut. And then white played big area, so percentage is again 46-45 to black, meaning that white still has Komi advantage. So okay, here he played this shoulder hit immediately, and then this was 54%, then this move. So let me see. Okay, this is 45. Then this move, and next move was really strange to me. Maybe it is super good move, but black played this. And once he played here, white played this move, and black played here, and white exchanged this, and Hane, when black had to protect, and then one white push and cut. And we can see that now it is already 60. Even more than 60. So let's see in detail what happens here. Why is it so? So at this point, what is the best move for black? So first it showed Sam, then it shows this move, but later it will show this move at L4. So, several, maybe 20 seconds later, it will show that it is best. But it doesn't matter. Let's consider this one. So if black plays here, then white jumps out and black continues to block. So first of all, this 20 block Leela recognizes Moyo, and I didn't notice this before in other versions of Leela. And also, however, 12 is definitely painful. Then this move kind of works for the same idea. And in this diagram, actually, I do not see a good continuation for these free stones, number 4 and 6. They look dead. Maybe they can break through with one space jump and then some cut, but I'm not sure. Okay, what else? And and now it even shows that Hane is okay. So if Hane, then Hane and extend, and then wow, that attach at 4 is really impressive. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and white takes top side. Interesting. So okay, this idea I can understand. Even now we can see that this move at L4 it shows 46, so it will be a first. Yes, now it starts showing that it's a best choice for black. But in the game, black played this move, which is a little bit less attractive from Leela's point of view. So it was jump, then this move, and then can you show us percentage, please? Hello? Okay. So, and now still 45%. So this is not a mistake for black to pull back here. And what variations does it show? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Some idea to reduce center and to reduce top, which is kind of logical. So this here we can see that black didn't make any mistake, but slowly we can see that percentage is dropping. It was 45 and now it is already 42.8. So what about this extension? So 1, 2, 3, and then invade top side, then block, jump, peep, connect. As I said before, since this shape is very fragile on the top side, first of all it is kind of flexible, and second it is fragile, meaning that white has 1000 invasions here, so black cannot really keep up. Black cannot really make some big moyo on the top, cannot really make a lot of points in the corner. And also there is an energy that after this move, this Hane at 08, black has to come back to play this move at Q11. Oh, but now it already shows that this is much better for black to block towards this side. Okay, so but still it is 42%. So he played this move. And then okay, again it starts to work slowly. Sorry for that. And here it shows several options, and I believe next move that I played was, let's see what I played. Yes, was this peep. And then black didn't do any mistake, he protected his corner. And then Hane, still 56. And then in the game, black pushed. So maybe this was a mistake for black to push. So what is the difference here? Let's see. If black will push, then white will play what white played in this game. But if black will jump, then still white shows that variation to invade topside. Some similar variation. Actually 2 is really interesting point. Yes, threatens to cut here. And because we stone at S6, I believe white can push and cut without any problems. So what to do for black? Maybe we should go back, many moves back. No, not forward, but back. And maybe here. So as I remember, this shoulder hit was 48%. Let's go 1 move back. Yes, it shows that this is a best move, but percentage is dropping. Okay, it shows this move, then this move, and maybe now should play something different. So, what if extend? Then still white would play with Kosumi to keep connection and leave this Aji to attach under R4 stone. And then what else? Okay, it shows that this move is better, right? To extend. Yes, this is 45 to attach and 46.3 to extend. And what if jump? 42. And here. Then I do not understand why is this shoulder hit the best move? And what happened? How could black keep up? Maybe it was really important for black to play on the right side on some point. So for example, if he plays here 1, 2, 3, then invading top side, then 5, 6, 7, expanding top right area, and then white will be forced to make a lead-in shape on the right side. Okay, so now it shows, as you can see, that it is 46 versus 51. So it is 5% difference, and 5% difference is a lot. According to Meng Tai Ling, who made a series of videos about AlphaGo Teach tool, he said that even 4% is a lot. So this should be a mistake by black to play this jump instead of playing this Kosumi. And it is kind of one of the losing moves so far, because I mean percentage-wise. So here it was this forcing variation, this pip protecting the corner, then Hane, then this move, and then push and cut. And already at this stage, at push and cut stage, we can see that now it will be Atari extend Hane, And now it is already, if white will Atari here, so it shows this kind of stuff. To let white live on the top, and then to make thickness on the outside, and leave somehow in the top right corner. And then we can see that in this kind of variations that white group on the right side is not yet settled. And this is actually the reason why maybe it is better for black, because black will have more forcing moves towards that group, and that moves may help either to reduce the left side or to expand the bottom moyo. I mean, using these 4 stones potential somehow, because we can see these 4 stones, these 2 stones, and these 4 stones. It is kind of moyo, but problem is with this hane. So problem is that because of this hane and because of this shape here, white has a miai to either reduce from the top or to reduce with this jump at M15. So for this reason, I believe, and it is about move 50, maybe 60, and it is already 30% for black. So it looks like black lost in Fuseki this game. Black totally did not use his thickness here so far. But okay, let's go back. So he connected here, and then I think I played Tiger's Mouth. Yes. And then he played Hane. Next move, I was so surprised that white plays this move. Now let's wait a little bit for percentage. Hello. Please show us percentage. Hello. Oh, what happened? Why it doesn't show us percentage? Okay, now it shows us percentage. So now it shows this, but actually in the game it showed a little bit different. For some time it showed this cut, and actually this is what I played, and you can see that since white showed this cut, that means that white totally recognizes that this ladder is working for white. And maybe if we will wait a little bit more, maybe it will still show this cut as best option. Because percentage is same, 65.9 and 65.9. Okay, it doesn't show now, but in my game it showed that it is best option. So, and I was really happy to play this move. So I played this move, and this is kind of we can state now that 20 blocks Leela 0 can read ladders better than previous versions. And then black played this move, and white jumped into R2. And black attaches. Then white played this move at P2. Yes, black plays this move, white plays this. Then Atari, push, Atari, connect, capture. Kind of forcing variation. And now we can see that white is very happy in this game, because white just connected this right group with this top group. And black gained only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, kind of 7 points, depending who will play here, right? Okay, black built some kind of thickness, but very still agi with this stone at L3, and this annoying Hane is still here. So And for the reason that I mentioned before, that this potential of these walls may be reduced from both sides, we can say that black really lost Fuseki. Fuseki looks better for white. Okay, let's see what happened later. So, yes, and this is kind of proof. Black started to feel that he is behind in points, that he really lost a lot on this top right corner, so he played with Samsam. And this Samsam is totally territorial move, because if black would want to do something fierce, he would, I believe, he would start with his shoulder hit at least, or doing something else. Because we know that Samsam is almost always gote, or maybe if it is not gote, it is not super severe move. Because these white stones are not surrounded and these black stones are also not super strong, so nothing much. But he played this move, and then I think white played Gema. Yes, this Gema. And then black played this Gema. So black is kind of seeking points in Sente, but then white didn't reply to that move locally, and white played Tenuki, protecting bottom left corner. So it was this position. And then he played this Kosumi. So what is difference here? No big difference. And then what did black do? And he played this move. So okay, you can see now that percentage is 80 to 20. And again, white has kind of 4 groups on the board, 2 in the corners, and this group and this group. So we can say that white groups everywhere are settled and alive. Black cannot really kill this group. And black cannot use his potential here. So let's see what happened later in this game. He played this move, then white made some exchanges to fix on the left side. And this beautiful Tenuki. Not Tenuki, but I mean local move, but this is really nice style. And then bamboo. So we can see that black started to make some points on the top side. And here white played interesting move, very sharp. White played this shoulder hit. And then I was a little bit surprised, because black should realize that he is behind and he should try to fight, I think, with this stone. But he didn't fight, he played this move. Where is this move? He played this exchange, and then he protected here. Then white cut, and black, I think black played on the bottom. Yes, black played here, and then white plays this in Sente, and black connects. So this is really annoying for black. Black is over concentrated on the top side, it is obvious, and black made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, kind of 20 points, but quantity of his stones in this area is also close to 20. So very strange. And white is happy to get this thickness outside, and this shape is really strong, meaning that black has no chance already in this game. I believe at this stage game is totally over for black, because he simply cannot use his thicknesses. All his thicknesses are not effective in this game anymore, because white shapes. So usually when white gets some territory in exchange to black's thickness, black really wants to use his thickness later somehow effectively, but here he has no chance already. So okay, then actually here Leela showed that best move for white is to play m16, but I thought that if I will play m16, then he will Hane, I will extend, and then black can start playing something around this group. And of course, percentage-wise, I saw that white is already ahead, very much ahead, so I decided not to take this risk, losing cente and getting black to play something on the left side, and I just decided to play this move, safety first, to protect that left group. Because even if locally black will play with Atari, nothing big will happen. I mean, okay, he will extend a little bit, but still white can reduce from the top side. And most important, that white won't die anywhere. All white groups are thick, meaning that if even black will make a big moyo, white may allow himself to build a weak group that aims to destroy a moyo. So here, actually I don't understand why black played this move immediately without exchanging Atari. I would Atari, obviously, when this happened, and then jump, and actually here nothing interesting happened. I will go to the interesting moment. So, because I mean, game is over already for black, but it was a one moment when I was really scared. So here he played Atari. I mean, white played Atari in left, and Leela showed that it is better to Atari here. So I played this Atari. When he captures, when I connect, when he plays Hane, I play this move, and then he plays this move. And okay, I extend here, and then we play maybe 20 moves somewhere else. So let me play this 20 moves somewhere else. Until he will play push at a17. Okay, so here he plays push, reducing eye space of white, when this block, when this Hane, when this is kind of Tesuji to play here, and then I was so surprised that Tingyu played this move. And this move I totally did not understand. Why did he play this move? Because why not connect? I thought if connect and then white will play this empty triangle at what is this point? EF? Yes, it is F. F19. Then black can Atari from inside, and it will be some kind of ko. And I thought that in this way maybe white can lose this game somehow. I thought it is kind of Tingyu magic, you know. But no magic happened. He played a really strange move. I don't understand why did he need to play this move. And then after this he played something, couple more moves. Yes, and this is the last move. So with this Kosumi, Tingyu resigned. Okay, it was a short overview just to show you percentage from this monster machine, and that's all. Thank you for attention, and see you next time. Bye bye.